channel. You know what time it is, No Press fam. Welcome all to another episode of The Beatdown, the segment where we take multitudes of characters from across many universes and have them battle it out. I am your gracious host, Class. And if you enjoy our content, share, like, subscribe, and become a No Press fan member. We put out new episodes every week. Also, if you want to learn about origins or abilities, check out our playlist titled Brief Origins or BAF. With introduction said, let's get down to the beating. In this corner, representing the movie film Kung Fu Hustle, the Axe Gang and their Kung Fu Master assassins. Alright, now let's get into the end game. Place them all in one battlefield and you might wonder how could it play out. You have the assassin musicians who can deliver range shots, providing the distance between some of the skills they would probably take out Lucas Lee and his stunt team in a short period of time, as they can't get close enough to get the numbers on them. The Axe Gang does have the numbers on their side, along with special kinds of kung fu masters in their corner. The Beast is their ace in the hole. He can probably take anything they throw at him, toss him around, or attempt to hit him, but not much places a dent on him, meaning he could probably get an opening once close enough and either poison them or use one of his many career-ending techniques given his experience. The Axe Gang can be the distraction needed for the Beast to take out each league member one by one until there's none left. If they lose men, they can call upon members of the gang in a hurry using their fireworks as an axe shape, as he done in the movie. The Axe Gang has guns too, and know how to throw an axe as well. They can probably just finish them the old-fashioned way, but of course would have to rely on off-guard moments, as the League of Evil Exes have powers they don't possess. At any rate, they still bleed and can be taken out, shown by how they were all defeated by an ordinary boy without any previous fighting experience other than video games. Use the assassin's musicians as snipers to take out any of the evil members that might be exposed out in the open. Some won't be easy to defeat, like the ex-Roxy or Vegan Todd, but the others should be open season in this case. They could also deflect most of the league attacks using their countermeasure techniques, so long as the force isn't too overpowering. The others would be taken out by the Beast. He has a high pain tolerance plus incredible techniques to put the hurt on whomever crosses him. And in this case, Vegan, Todd, Fireball, Matthew Patel, and Roxy would probably be the challenge. He may have counter moves to these fighters, as he has experience facing masters in martial arts who have been in special moves that can do some serious damage. Have the Beast and the musician assassins work together to take out each member one by one at a time, while the Axe Gang keeps the others occupied with numbers, not to overtake them, but a distraction while the three masters take down each and every one of them until they get to their final one. Apologies. Bottom line, numbers help with distraction and keeping the fight continuing on their behalf. Weapons still can hurt the League, but the Masters are likely to help put in the end to them for good. The musician assassins with distance on their side and the top assassin with the experience to finish off anything up close. This win would definitely prove the Axe Gang isn't someone you trifle with. Alright, now in this corner, representing Scott Pilgrim versus The World, a live action film, the Ramona's Evil 7 Exes. Alright, let's talk about the end game. Matthew Mattel's Fireball can take out the assassin's musician's instrument at the very least, rendering them only with their hands, and in which they can fight, but this takes Todd's vegan powers would be another story. Going on against him, it would be probably a game ender for those two. The demon hipster chicks Maddie brings to the fight can help counter the ghost samurais they use in the movie as their instrument technique move. Maddie's fireballs can wipe out the Axe Gang and burn out the signal the Axe Gang might send through the fireworks to avoid more men. If distance might be an issue to get the shots necessary to erase the signal, not to worry, Matthew can fly. He definitely could get close enough to do what he needs to do. Gideon can sword fight the best of them. He could probably take out the Axe Gang on his own, or use someone like Roxy to teleport in and out and help take out a handful of the gang at a time. Lucas Lee provides his stuntmen from shielding him from any direct attacks from any Axe Gangs while getting his shots in by having his men surround him and then open a path when he wants to hit them with one of his insane punches. Given one of those punches, Scott Pilgrim actually was flying across a movie set. Todd alone could probably defeat the beast, as he can use his telekinesis to toss him up and down and into the sky without needing to get his hands dirty. He punched a hole into the moon for Ramona. Yeah, he's definitely a heavy hitter. The beast wouldn't want fighting one-on-one with him. He can even just use his space to drown his ears and some sick tunage. Roxy has a lot to contribute. With her teleportation abilities and her insane belt made of blades, she would definitely be able to hurt either the Axe Gang or possibly the musician assassins. The twins can provide the music and the giant dragon to take out most of the Axe Gang, and by way more powerful with their equipment than the assassin musicians, that's for sure. It's technology versus old school. That's pretty much the challenge there, and sometimes technology is gonna sometimes be a little bit better. They might not have the beast number, but they can take a portion of the competition with their music. Gideon can probably hold his own against most of them and have some trouble with the beast, but we forgot about Evil Scott. If he's got exactly Scott's moves, he can have a dog in this fight, as they would say. Gideon has magical swords he can pop out with, not just made of steel but made completely of energy. A weapon like that would be easy for the beast to survive. Wouldn't be easy for the beast to survive, while Evil Scott provides the extra hands to assure that hit to the chest gets delivered. Keep that in mind. Have the team just go all out together. Sure, some might get taken out in the process, but most of them would already take out the gangs and other assassins and be left with only the beast to finish. Todd's vegan powers, Roxy's teleportation, Maddie's fireballs, Lucas' heavy punches, and their twin dragons. The twin dragons are definitely troublesome for the beast. He can't beat all of them, but maybe some. Not enough to finish the league completely off. Bottom line, the League of Evil Exes have more firepower than the Axe Gang can handle. Not to mention the assassin musicians are limited source for help in this battle, leading to the showdown with the Beast and the League. Beast may hold his ground for some time, but eventually the overwhelming number of force will be too great, and he has shown to fall almost just with 2 masters alone. This will ultimately lead to the League's victory. But as always, no press fam, it's not up to me, it's up to you guys. So if you liked either one of my arguments, you know what you can do. You can hashtag Ramona's Evil Exes, or Evil X League, or the League of Evil Exes, or you can hashtag the Axe Gang, Kung Fu Hustle, or I guess you could just hashtag Kung Fu Hustle or hashtag Scott Pilgrim versus the World. And you can also hashtag the beast, but I don't know if that's really going to count because it could be a number of beasts out there. But as always, no press fan, we really appreciate you guys keeping it 1,000 subs. Peace.